You know, fuck the timer. You've been waiting too long. Hello? Good morning. How's it going? What is happening right there? You see that? That's crazy. Anyway, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. That's so exciting. Did you have a fun time? Silly time? Things are happening. Life is happening. Things are crazy. All of the things. We are 16 days late of doing spooky streams. I was gone for a week last week. Was it last week? I was gone for a week last week, and then I was working almost full time before that. And then now, my jobs are not scheduling me full time. Things are crazy. Life is silly, I guess. No shade. Just now I can stream. So, I mean, you know, that's okay. Well, so anyway, all of that happened. The full time basically for like 2 months, and then I went on vacation last week, and then now it's fucking middle of October. What the fuck happened? It was the beginning of September, end of August, and now it's the fucking middle of October. My face is breaking out. You know why my face is breaking out? Because it's dusty as fuck. Anyway, how are you? They weren't in each other? What if they were? You gotta go! That's okay. I appreciate you stopping by and sharing the news with me. That's very exciting. I am so glad that you got to do a fun little thing. Scoot. Is this even? It's gonna have to be. None of my shit, I didn't double check any of my things between scenes, because normally I'll add like stuff on my main, that's no pun intended, with my main neon things, and then I'll go to my spooky or my Christmas. Ignore this. It's not there. And normally we'll just, like, I'll copy everything over and double check every alert and everything, and I didn't do that this time. Because there's no time on my hands. Time is everywhere, but not on my hands. So, if shit is fucked, it is not my fault. It is not my fault. It is definitely not my fault. I don't know who would say. I don't know who would ever tell you anything otherwise. Okay, that's okay. You can do that, I guess. Get back on there. I was gonna fix my bitrate, but I guess it's fine. Okay, we're do gaming things. We're gonna play the game. Julia installed this for me while I was not home. So, W for that. Hello? Selection. Spooky. Hold on one second. Also, we're gonna play these in order. I hope to play the third one soon, but it's a lot of money and I don't have that. Select? No. I wanna go. Can I go through like this? Zoom. Back. I wanna look at all of them. It says chapter selection, but then only give me the one option. Am I bad at gaming? Enter. Enter! Please. I love how I can zoom that way. This is select. Moving up and down. I see the other scene right there. Okay, well, don't lie to me about it then, I guess. I guess that's fine. I should make sure one more thing. Sorry, one second. Is that my latest follower? Is that accurate? I don't know if that's accurate or not, but we're gonna say that it is for shits and giggles and for I don't knows. Nickelodeon. Like the hit game Nicktoons Dice of Destiny. Load game. Damn, it only takes me an hour and a half to beat this game? That ain't right. New game. Prison? That feels not correct to me. The ladies' quarters. No, it does. It takes about an hour and a half each time. That's wild. That's crazy. I didn't remember me taking... I didn't... That's okay. It's not enough strong. I mean, we'll probably have time for 2 then, because I thought this one... it took me a little bit longer. We're gonna play them in order. I'm cold. I need the jacket. It's the lady. Blomp lady. Guys, look at my appa. Don't look at him too long. This is my appa. He's my appa. Okay. I play the game now. Walking, walking, walking. Hadouken. Pick. Throw. Remember how to play this game? Was there a secret in here? I should find all the secrets. I should 100% this game. I said that. I feel like every time I play this game I say that. I'm running. I'm running. I don't think there's secrets in here. I think... Oh, okay. I'm just stumbling. That's okay. Stumbling, guys. The hit game where I can't see shit because it's too dark. Guys, open your eyelids. Open them up. This. Oh, never mind. No need for that. No need for eyelids, because God's here. And he said, I don't know. You're probably dead now. I don't know what God said to me. I don't know what God said to you. Boop, 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 boop. Still can't see shit in Detroit. If I was in Detroit, I wouldn't be able to see shit. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I am not Detroit. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Is this the right way? Oh, this is the right way. I want to go the other way. I thought. Up. Ooh. What is happening? I need to get the jacket. I am cold. I am chilly. What the hell is happening? Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, up. Parkour. No. Okay, that's okay. I'll just cry about it. I'll cry about it later. L plus ratio plus. I can beat this game in an hour and a half, and then I think that I really can't, but then I can because I'm good at the game. Because I'm just so good at this game. What are you talking about? I say that, and it's gonna fucking take me a gazillion times longer, probably. Also, I'm joking. I'm really not that good at this game. I just know where shit is. I don't remember who I was talking about. Maybe it was the third game, actually. I remember who I was talking about. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm not here. Ignore me and my flamingo, my Christmas tree, and doesn't know what fucking year or time it is. Open your door. Open your door. Open the door. Kicking my little feetsies. Open the door. Okay, we're done. Did you know, chat, that this game is based off a movie? Can I open this or no? This game is based off a movie and it's called... I forgot. What the fuck is the name of that movie? Please hold. Wait. Okay. Alright, get it together. Get it together. Please. As I knock everything in my floor over. It's over and in my floor. Ah, Mr. World. Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide, Mr. P05. Sorry, it took me a second. I was getting there. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. King Julian. Okay. I want to find more things that I don't have, but I don't know where the things are. This whole stream is just me vocal stimming the entire time. Can I go in? What is in? I should text. My friend! Excuse me. Anyways. Boop, boop. Girl, I know how to jump. Don't even. Oh my god, this freaks me out every time. Give me some toilet paper. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, the roll isn't even gonna come undone. What kind of fucking universe is this shit? What if I take this toilet paper? Okay. Nothing. Bear, hello! How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to be, well, I should say it's good to be back from vacation. It is, but isn't good to be back from vacation. I miss the beach terribly. But I am glad that I'm streaming. Excuse me while I scoot down. I realized I was so high up. I was scared up there. It's scary up here. I don't know how high I was. I don't know what drugs I was on. I do, actually. And it's not what you're thinking. It's Xanax. Happy spooky season to you, too. So exciting. Oh my god, the beach was wonderful. I did not want to leave. It literally flew by so fast. I didn't want it to be over. I still don't want it to be over. I started a second job when I got back, so now I have game store and other store. So now I'm working 2 jobs. And, you know, so we'll see how that goes. Trying to make sure that I get hours, and hours are important. And also money's important. And then also, consistency is also important. So, all of the things, trying to find what works. To sell sandwiches? I do not. I don't sell sandwiches. I work at a store with a register and things are known for being cheaper there. And that's all I will say, because that's all I'll say. Look at this guy warming his little hands. Also, Bear, what have you been up to? How was the bunnies? Did you hold big bunnies? Did your girlfriend hold big bunnies? Do I know how to talk? I suddenly forgot. Oh, and how to walk and play the game. Okay. I want to play the third one, but it's a lot of monies. A lot of monies that you think that I would have from working 2 jobs. One job started this week, and then the other job, you know, I've been there for 3 business weeks now. You would think that most of that would go towards gaming or things, but all of it has been towards necessities and putting more money back in my account after spending $1 gazillion on my car. I'm gonna go this way, because I think there might be something that I missed. I don't know. Or not. Yeah, because there's... Oh, maybe there's not, actually. Big bunnies, giant horses. I love that. Oh my god. Okay. Carve pumpkins? What'd you guys carve? It was just silly faces, or did you guys do anything special? That's it. That is special all around, though. And how big were the horses? How giant were the giants? Were they super gianty? Were they super ginormous? My flashlight, I can't see without my flashlight! I was gonna dress up for today's stream, but genuinely I can't even get to my costumes in my closet, but that's a me problem. It's not a you problem, Chad. It's a me problem. Sorry I can't be entertaining enough. I'm not dressed like a cow right now. Speedrun, speedrun, speedrun. I want to find more things that I don't know where they be at. Okay. What the fuck is happening? We might be, as in me and my family, might be carving pumpkins soon. We always watch Charlie Brown. Okay. That was really unnecessary. We always watch The Great Pumpkin around Halloween as well. I hate this section. So bad. I don't know how to respond to that, Bear. I was like, the pumpkin is so hot, but I'm so glad that you guys are getting along. I'm glad that you guys are, you can pumpkin it up, as they say when they carve pumpkins. I don't know what else did they say when they carve pumpkins? They probably just call each other hot the whole time. That's what I would do. Oh, it's a push, not a pull. Hold on. Sorry, someone just texted me. I don't know if it's important. Okay, anyways. Actually, actually? Yeah, which album? Or was there like something, or you just like shuffle it? Can you shuffle Beatles? Or is it like lower and you have to listen like with Owl City, I will like, well, I like shuffle them sometimes, but it just depends. I was gonna say, sometimes the vibe is listening chronological order, and then the vibe other times is shuffle. I shuffled it? That's fair. So valid. Hello. 911. There's voices in my closet. It's telling me I'm fucking... I'm gay and I fell down. I do both of those things almost... Okay. I don't know how to play this game right now, apparently. I looked at my playtime and it said an hour and a half when I was in the last chapter. Like the whole thing took me an hour and a half. Not the last chapter, but like the whole game. Anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so yes, it is Christmas time now. I'm glad you guys had a good time. That's so vibey. That sounds so wonderful. Okay, so here's my excuse. One, I gotta turn my noises down. Okay, one, because I always put it out in October anyways. Two, this goes together. 1.2, the time changes and it makes me depressed. Also 3, I had this big drop after my birthday and after like really exciting things happen, and then I need something like the tree and it makes me happy. And there's all these little like things that I've made and things that like it's a child that I made or my mommy gave to me or like people gave to me when however old, XYZ, you know, that sort of thing. So it's like, oh, it's so sweet to look at and it's very nice. And then also, yeah, I don't know. I just needed it, you know. So one, because I always put it in October anyway, because I get sad around after my birthday because I just drop. And then 2, the time changes and that also makes me a little bit sad. And then 3, it's Christmas time. And then 4, look at him back there. He doesn't know what's going on either. Yes, it is. I was like, I put it up and I was like, I can't wait for Bear to come in my chat. And Bear to be like, so it's Christmas time? Yes, it is. No, I know. I was like, trying to come up with a bit before you said something about it. because I had a feeling you were gonna say something, but I know you're not like mad or anything, or like that you care. I have had people like it's like like fucking first time chatters. They're like, "Where the fuck is your fucking Christmas tree at? You fucking," and I'm like, I'm not trying to skip any holidays. Like, yes, the tree is back there, but also we're doing a spooky thing with a spooky time. Come on now. But my lights are still blump from last time, and Ellie, since we got together, has put the tree up with me, and she was gonna be really busy. So, I mean, I was gonna put it up in October anyway. Like, it was already. Honestly, it was late. It's been late the last 3 years, not because of Ellie, but because my time blindness is horrible. I'm just hearing screaming in the background. I want to pause this. My time blindness is horrible, so it always goes in September, October anyway. But it's been later. And the last couple of years, even Ellie or not, it's just been later because the time is funny. But anyway, so she was going to be busy, and I didn't, so we just put it all up, but I didn't fix the lights. And half of the bottom is still busted. And I called Ace Hardware recently, like a couple days ago, and I was like, "Hello? Do you guys have the Christmas gun?" And they were like, "Huh?" And I was like, "You know, the light gun, the one that..." I didn't say it like that. I was like, "Yeah, do you guys have the Christmas light gun that fixes the Christmas lights?" And they were like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "You know, a thing that tests the lights and you can fix them and figure out what's going on with it." And he was like, "Oh, no, we don't have that yet. But we don't have any Christmas stuff yet." And I was like, "Okay." But I was trying to fix it before, like, that night, so Ellie and I could like enjoy it in its fullest. And that didn't happen, but that's okay. It's all good. We'll enjoy it another time for sure. It bothers me a little bit because I can't fully there's like parts of it that are still naked. You can't see it because the camera where it is, but that if I'm laying in my bed or if I'm sitting in the chair, there's a couple of spots where I want to put bigger stuff. And if I want to put that there, I'm going to have to fix the lights because I'm not going to want to have to take everything off in the sections. And there's still stuff in sections where the lights are broke or, busted or whatever. But there's smaller things and easier to take off, and they're not like glass. They're just plastic. So if I'm fixing a light and then there's going to be glass on the tree, I'm going to be so paranoid. Anyway, long story about the Christmas tree. But I will have plenty of time to fix it. But it is bothering me a little bit in the slightest that I can just see out of the corner of my eye and on the camera that that there's other things that I want up there that aren't up there. Anyway, back to my game. Back to our game. Our game. I know. I gotta get it out of my my closet. I'm trying to de-pack rat myself. I'm trying to not be a packer anymore. Where am I going? My dad texted me. I was gonna say my daddy texted me, and that was gonna sound really weird, so I'm not gonna say that. I used to call my dad daddy when I was like 9. We don't do that now. We just say dad. But I should. That's a good idea, Bear. I thought I was supposed to go this way. Oh, I am supposed to go this way. Oh. I died. That's okay. Yeah, something happened to the little flamingo's legs, and they had air in them, right? And then, oh, fuck my life. And then I think Atari chewed on them or popped them with his nail because we're having another Melvin having another... Stay away from bingo! We're having another flamingo travesty. They're having a moment. We're having another flamingo moment. Melvin moment. It's a Melvin moment where they get popped by a cat or something, but everything else is still good and still intact. My flamingo's still intact. Anyway, I gotta fix his feet. He can't stand by himself without leaning on something, which he already couldn't do very well anyways. I'm sure I can patch it. I just got to do all that, and that's a process. And I feel bad for him. So I don't know if a Santa hat. I'd have to like. Oh my god, why am I bad at this game all of a sudden? I just had to gloat about how good I was, and then now I'm just fucking dying for no reason. Yeah, they call me the naked. No, never mind. Shit is not funny. Get off my leg! Oh my god. It's always this shit. It's always these. Atari's good. Did he go to Kitty Hotel while you were beaching? He did not, but one of our family friends watched all the kitties while we were gone. And some of my monies from all of my job shit has gone towards enrichment things for the cats. And it's been like half bills and necessities, and then the other, well, half. A little bit of necessities, a little bit of cat stuff, and a little bit of bills, which has been great. But none of it has gone back into savings very much. Anyway, that's okay. But I got the cats some cat puzzles, and you know, it's just like, you know, the little slidey little things. You put a treat in it, and then you slide it, and then you put it, there's another treat in the lid. And I guess I could make one, but oh my god, why am I falling down? Hello? One simple jump. That's kind of all did with that. I also got him, we've had it for a while though. There's this like little cat, or there's this plastic mouse, and you unscrew the tail, and then you put treats. It's like a little wobbly thing, and you know, the cat smacks it, and then it wobbles, and the treat falls out. And Atari is the only one out of all 4 cats that has figured out how that works, and I'm very proud of him. He very much likes it. So now what he knows, when he wants a treat, he'll go over to the little mouse thing, and then he'll get himself a treat, and just hear like this rolling around and this smacking noise, and then you're. Anyway, so I got him some more things like that because he figured that out like within 2 months. So then I got him some other puzzles that are like, you know, some of them moving in the pieces, so you have to like move something to get at the treat or whatever. And so I've only had him for like 2 days now, and he's figured out one of them a little bit already. I'm very proud of him. He's very smart. He's a very smart boy. And then he missed me a lot because he's a little baby, and I missed him. And then the other cats have been very cuddly and very sweet. And they're just little babies. Sorry, I'm trying to lose my Snapchat streaks because those are priorities when you're 25 years old. And then I gotta... Okay, we're good. So, what else is new with you, Bear? I've been yapping a lot. I mean, that's what it is, though. It's a me yapping time. Yapping away. Oh, what was I talking about? I was talking this game is based off... Is it Spirited Away? I think it is Spirited Away. Which is kind of crazy. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. What are we doing? But you, like, look at scenes by this game, and then you look at Spirited Away, and you're like, Oh. Anyway, no, the cats stayed at home, and they missed us, and they've been very sweet since we got back. That was the size of a small cat. That was not a rat. That's wild. That's crazy. Okay, this. Also, I've heard people say that they don't like the new Little Nightmares game, and I don't know why that is, and I'm a little bit afraid to find out. Wedding, ooh. Rhode Island, ooh. Uncle's wedding, my mom wanted to be my girlfriend. What the fuck? Why? I'm sorry. Why is that? Bear, that's very frustrating for you, and for me. I'm there in spirit. Do I have to make it all the way through? I'm just kidding. It's frustrating for me, but I hate that for you. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hope you have a good time though. But oh, okay. That's okay. That's a little different. We'll meet soon, TM. That's true. I was like, I thought this was like a situation. That's when you like you bring her over to your house like tomorrow, and you're like, all right, now can she go? Now can she be my +1? I hope it's a lovely wedding. Weddings are fun. Food and love and food. Love of the food. Food love. And kissing. And sometimes it's gay if you go to a gay wedding. Depends though. I've only been to one gay wedding and that one was the best wedding. Truly, it was the best wedding. And I'm not just saying that because it was gay, but like it just seemed like the most heartfelt to me. No offense to my other friends that have gotten married. Your weddings were also beautiful and wonderful. But there was just something special about this gay wedding. That's probably my favorite. Again, not because it was gay, to be honest. Even if it was one of them straights, I'm joking. Even if it was like not a gay couple, heterosexual. Jesus, why did it take me so long to think of that word? Oh yes, I keep thinking that you guys are like that you live by yourself, next door to your parents, but that's not how you live 2 hours away. My bad. I think that you're closer than you actually are, within distance. Say, knock knock. Here's my girlfriend. Can she come with me? Come with us. It's everyone's wedding. Everyone's getting married. The wedding is like 6 hours long. Anyway, gay weddings. Gay Wrath Month. I'm joking. But what if... No, I'm joking. I want to go in these rooms so bad. But I can't do that. Can I go in this one? No. Only the one that's open. This room freaks me out every time I'm in here. Is it because of this? Is what I need though? Hadouken. Maybe there wasn't anything. Maybe it was just pizzazz. Maybe I just needed the sparkle. Maybe I just needed the power of God and anime by my side to do whatever I needed to do. With whatever that was. Whatever the information that I just got from that was. Oh my god, I can't get underneath that bed. Oh god. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. He's creaking. Oh my god. Get out of here, long-armed man. Stay out, long-armed man. How do lesbian weddings work clothing-wise? I've been to one, 2 dresses. Who gets to be center of attention in pictures? Spooky Dookie. Hi, Lucky. How's it going? That's who it is. It's the Spooky Dookie. Okay, so the wedding that we went to was one mask and one femme. But it wasn't really one person had more pictures or center of attention than the other one. Like one was wearing a dress and one was wearing a suit. And they both were like equally like center of pictures. Like they were both always like this. No, one was never in front of the other really. And if it was, they were taking turns. There wasn't really, you know. And then I've seen some lesbian weddings, again, I've only been to one, that are like, you know, both in suits or both in dresses, or one's in a dress and one's in a suit, or but one was in a suit. It wasn't really a suit that they were in. It was, I guess it is a suit technically, but it was like, it was when I say suit, it wasn't like full on like tux or anything. Come on, no, that was me. I did. I also I'm joking. No. That was me. How'd you know? How'd you know I was there at the gay wedding with my girlfriend who's also gay? We were at a gay wedding being gay. And I was also wearing, I wasn't really wearing a tux. I had my blazer and I had my dress pants on and I had my gayest attitude ever. And then I cried because it was gay and it was beautiful. Lucky, how have you been? Good to see you. I'm gonna wear the duck hat. Me and Ellie are definitely gonna get ducks at some point. I don't know when, but we're gonna. Okay, Bear, look. Look at him. Isn't he a baby? And then I know I showed you this, but my parents got me an Appa magnet, which hasn't gone on my whiteboard yet because I just keep looking at him over here on my desk. But I bought this the other day. Next I'm gonna get a big one. Ellie's gonna buy it for me, but she's like, I'll buy it through your Amazon because she doesn't have Amazon Prime, and then I just keep forgetting. But she said she's gonna buy it for me. It's like a weighted Appa. Olafha is like cradling like Jesus. It's a weighted Appa, and he's the U2's Appa. Guess how much this guy was before my discount at the game store, if you know what I mean. He was, I'm not even going to let you guess, I'm just going to say it. He was $15. I did not pay $15. He looks sad every time I say that I didn't want to pay $15, but also it's Appa. Are you going to pay $15 for Appa? Probably. It's Appa. What are you talking about? So, anyway, but I had a little coupon, and then I also had my, 15. I had a coupon, and then I had another coupon, and then I had my employee discount, so he ended up being $8 instead of $15. I don't remember how much the U2's one is. I think it's closer to like $35. He's like not even, don't listen to this. Let me cover his ears. He's not even half of the U2's one. The U2's one is like, you see the baby back there? That's Ellie's baby that's sleeping back there. It's about baby size. We call a dinosaur baby, by the way. Anyway, again, covering his ears. He's not even half baby size or half like weighted Appa size. He's just tiny, but I love him. I'm glad I only paid $8 for him. I mean, it's Appa. It's like worth it in the long run. But look at him. Look how precious he is. Look at his little face. His little nose is so soft. He's not gonna go like on my keys actually, because he's gonna get dirty. So he's either gonna go here or he's gonna go on my tree. But for now, he's gonna go on here, and then I have my little grommet. Anyway, no, that's what I'm saying. And they also had Momo, but Momo is the same size as Appa, and that kind of messes with my head a little bit because they're not the same size. Also, every time I look at Appa like this, I just think of standing Appa, and I just think that shit is so funny. Anyway, I also, when I got it, I was like, oh my god, I can't wait to show Bear. Bear's gonna love seeing Appa. I really want to rewatch it so bad. I was gonna fall down. I thought that's gonna be how it is. Anyway, Lucky, what's new with you? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Have you been streaming? Look at that red. That's a cat. That is very cool. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Me and my tummy rumbling. $2 anymore? I know. I think I'll probably get another one eventually, but I had to cut down on costs because I could barely pay for my gas. But now I have a job. I have 2 jobs. We're jobbed up. We got a job and a backup job. Santa bring me a giant Appa. That's crazy, Santa. That's so cool, Santa. A giant Appa. Where would one get a giant Appa? Do those even exist? I've seen like giant Snorlaxes. It probably does exist. If Santa would bring me one, of course it exists. Santa said so. This child, give me your meat, child. Give me your rat or whatever the fuck you're eating, because I'm dying. Ooh, yum, yum. I'm gonna eat this now. Ooh, nom, nom, I'm crazy. Ooh, nom, nom, it's a rat. This one is gonna take me hours longer than an hour and a half because I keep diddly-daddling. Talking about random shit. Appa's not random shit. Appa is Appa. Anyway, the fucking scene of him standing and then talking just lives rent-free in my head. Also, there's gonna be Magic the Gathering avatar cards, and I don't play Magic. I tried to, I didn't understand it. Maybe I'll try it again sometime. I always push that. I don't know if I need to push that. Anyway. And I don't play Magic. Give me your meat, child. Please don't take that out of context. I honestly wasn't fully thinking about it when I said it either. I was just like, what can I make a bit out of? Not, oh god, oh no. Oh Jesus, no. I'm gonna put on some list, and that list is gonna be a fucking hit list. I shouldn't wish that upon myself though. I'm gonna fucking... Oh, I gotta go up. You just be predicting shit I'm gonna say. It's all on your bingo card though. That's crazy. And jump. Everybody clap their hands. Okay. Sorry, my bad. This wasn't a cha-cha moment. Okay. On my knees. They break like glass. But when I went to the beach, though, you know how like I was losing feeling in my... Hold on, we're gonna pause because I can't do two things at the same time. This is why I'm bad at jobs. No, that's a joke. If any employer sees this, that's a joke. I'm good at doing 3 things at once. Hold a conversation with me, make a transaction, talk about video games. I can fucking do it. Go back to the beginning. I love Candyland. I'm so glad. Losing feeling in my foot. I was losing feeling in my foot. Huh? Okay, so now we gotta pause. We gotta have a conversation. We're having a conversation. Welcome to therapy. I'm the therapist. We don't take insurance. Only subs from Twitch. So here's what was happening. I'll give you the little bit of the middle story. It's not short nor long. It is somewhere in the middle because we have games to play and nightmares to little. So here's what was happening. I was working at Walmart in August. I worked there for a month. It sucked, not because of Walmart as much as because of my body. I was walking 20,000, 25,000 steps every time I had work. They would be 8-hour shifts. I have a bad knee. The knee is from the car wreck. It's bad. It's trying its best, but it hurts. So as I was walking, and I'd be a little bit into my shift, I would get my knee from like here down to my foot. I'd be like, ouch, oh no, and then be like tingly in my foot, and then I would be like toot 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 on the ground, and it would be like gone, and I'd be like, what the fuck, that's scary, it hurts a lot, and then it would swell really, really bad, and then also because I have POTS, my legs were not getting enough blood to the foot, and that was not helping, so it was my POTS and my knee pain, and I was like, ouchie, this is really scary, and then I have to wait to drive because I lose feeling. And I have pot one of them, and it's in my brain somewhere. No, so I had, because I still have pots, and that sucks. Pots and pans, just the pots actually. So because of the pots and the knee thing, knee fucky wucky that was going on in there, I was losing feeling in my foot. I had to quit Walmart because I was like either gonna pass out or my leg was gonna come up underneath me, and it did almost a couple of times. And because I was walking so many steps per day, I was never having a rest day long enough for more of my swelling would go down on my knee where I wouldn't lose feeling in my foot, if that makes sense. This is the long version and not the middle nor short version. This is actually the extra long version. Pay up. So I quit Walmart, and then now I'm working at a game store, which is where I got Appa. And it was still a little bit rough at first. I got compression socks. That was helping. They are helping when I need them. Went to the beach, walked around on the sand, did a lot of trekking on the sand. Got maybe like 7,000, 10,000 steps a day because we were just walking. And I also bought a metal detector recently, which was a very good price. But I was doing a lot of walking, a lot of detecting, and lots of whatever else you would do on the beach things, I guess. I was beaching. And, or whatever the fuck. Anyway. So ever since the beach, my pain has been a lot better, and I don't know if it's because I was like off-roading or whatever. my knee was off-roading. So now it's a little bit better, and I've worked at Game Store, and I'm working at other place that is things cost less money than most places store, and so far it's been sore, but it feels like an exercise sore and not as much as, oh god, I'm gonna lose feeling in my foot and I'm gonna fucking die. My pots still flare, but they're much slower paced on where I can actually take a minute and like catch my breath or not pass out, or if my feet hurt then I can go sit down for a second or lean on something for a second and not have to like fucking walk for 8 hours straight, you know. Anyway, so that's what happened. That's my life story over the last 2 months. Worked at Walmart full time. Worked at almost Game Store full time, other than this week and I think next week. And then went to the beach for a week. And then now I'm working 2 jobs. Thank you, Bear. Yes, it was very tough. And it honestly, I mean, I did like picking. I did like pushing the cart and walking around and like walking around not in pain. I liked it when I wasn't in pain. It was actually quite satisfying. And then, you know, it'll tell you how fast you're going, which was a little bit of a challenge for myself already, you know what I mean? Like on top of when I would feel great and I'd like make my numbers go up because I'd be like, this is how many items you're picking per hour or whatever. And you're trying to like make it a certain number, which is rough because you're trying to make your numbers look good for whatever, which is not fun, but it was fun for myself because then I would like make a challenge out of it for myself and not as much like corporate, you know what I mean? Anyway, yes, no, literally I was like dying at Walmart. And I think a lot of it was because of my other existing shit, you know? And I would tell people like, oh, I have arthritis, like, sorry, my hand's cramping, and then they would say things like, oh, it's just, you know, I was sore at first too. I'm like, no, I have arthritis. I have arthritis in my hands. Like, this is gonna take me a second, sort of thing. And I don't think, no offense to them, but I don't think that they fully grasp, like, this hurts my hands, coworker, friend, give me a moment, then I can do it. Not like, oh, this is sore, sort of thing. I don't know, there's a difference. It was a bum though, because I did want it to work out because it was $14 an hour, as with other stores that I'm working at are not $14 an hour. And that is, I picked up a second job because I was making $14 an hour and now I'm not at one job. At one job I'm making not that, and then another job I'm also making not that. But if I work both jobs, then I also have a job to lean back on if one falls through or whatever else, you know. Anyway. Sad chemicals. It is sad chemicals. It is sad chemicals. I mean, with other stores too, I also have to meet numbers, but it's not like, you know. Anyway, that's what's happening. And then, what else is happening? I don't know. Big spooky battlefield? No? I'm like thinking about the location. I'm like, I don't think so. I don't think it is. Is it? I mean, it's next to like a bunch of other things. Other stores. I'm like, I wouldn't say next to. There are spooky things near it, I guess. Like the people. But no, that was a bad joke. But no, there's not. I was like, how do I... There's a lot of like spooky, eerie things in Chattanooga, I guess. But I never go towards them or near them. Not really by choice. Not really by choice, I just haven't gone. I mean, I don't know if that's, well, I was gonna say I want to go to like a graveyard at some point and be like, I'm here, and just like see if I feel things, I guess. But I also don't know. I'm like, I want to go by myself, as if I don't want to go by myself, because it's not really I'm afraid of like the ghosties, I'm afraid of like the people that might be like, I don't know what that means. I don't know what they're doing. I don't want to find out. But maybe I'm just paranoid. Ah! Ah! Yeah, like the people. Oh, my mama. Look at it. Anyways, no, people of Walmart are special. Sometimes I'm people of Walmart. But at least I take a shower. Sometimes. I do shower. I will say the times I don't shower are when I know. Hold on. The times I don't. Okay, so like the times I don't shower. Let me tell you about the times I don't shower. And the times I don't shower are just actually not very often. But when they happen, they happen. Because sometimes I go to work. And then when I come home, if I know I'm going to be doing something that's also dusty or sweaty, I will wait until said thing is done. That is not either dusty or sweaty. And then I will take a shower. Because 2 showers in one day is a lot for my body and my hair. I guess more it's just my hair because it makes my hair dried out. Too much water. I don't know how to get up here. This is going to make me lose my mind. Anyways, so those are the times I don't shower. But also, the jobs that I work at, no hate, no shade. They are very dusty, and I'm allergic to dust. And that is really hard on my eyeballs. It is so hard on my eyeballs. Because my eyeballs will swell up sometimes, and it looks genuinely like I've been punched in the face. And I've been trying to either take, like, allergy meds before I go in, or just like, because it also helps if I drink more water, or if I sorry, or if I rinsing my eyes more. Anyway, it's rough a little bit. It's not like that all the time, but it's enough like that where my eyes hurt and they itch. My eyes hurt and itch and they itchy. The week COVID hit, I bought 2 bottles. Oh no. At the same time! The world was ending. That's okay, I understand. I get it, Bear. I do. Sometimes. Well, I took a bunch of emo pictures with bread when I thought the world was ending. Because I was like, we have no bread. Oh no. Oh god, everybody needs to be nice to each other. Everyone needs to share their bread. Sort of thing. I feel like yours makes more sense than mine makes sense. Jump up there, you nincompoop! It is dusty. Dusty and then I don't fucking understand these. I don't. Excuse me. I'm so glad it's on your bingo card. Why does this only go so far? Why is this... Jump. Why does this always stump me every time? Every single time. I'm like holding a piece of bread and I'm like, woo, yeah, emo. Ooh, wowie. I'm so emo, guys. I've got red hair and no pronouns. Yet. But I will. Soon you will know my pronouns. Soon you will know what the world did to me. I am only... And at that time, I was only 20 years old. I have 20 years old and so much life to live until I didn't. Until I didn't, and then someone... Oh. And then I had to go to the ER 7 times in the year 2023. And that aged me about 15 years. You were 20 once, but now you're 37. However old you are. Now you're the emo bread. Hello? Hello? Pick some up, Lord. I'm gonna answer that in a moment. Open? I bet there's a body in there. Let the bodies hit the floor. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Or maybe the leeches hit the floor. There's probably leeches in there. Ew, nasty, gross. Sometimes I wish I was emo bread. Oh god, don't say I'm Karen aged. Gross. No offense to Karens. Ah! I mean, I will be Karen aged in 10 years. And that is a sad reality to have, because maybe then, well, one, I barely know what's going on anymore in the cultural sense of, like, kids and stuff. Just stop appearing on my screen. I think it's down there. Is it down there? Are you down there? I'm up here. Get up here. Get up here, King. Oh. Okay. Goodbye. What was I saying? Ages. When I was a young boy. No. So, no, in 10 years I'll be 35, and that is a horrible, horrible thought to have. I mean, I guess it's not really, but it's like the life is full of horrors and aging, and I don't even know. I just think it's a little crazy how that happens. I just think it's a little bit how, like, time is a social construct, and that I'm not where I thought I would be at 25, and trying to live with the words of that. What am I saying? Where am I going right now? I'm just doing along, doing, and wasn't really thinking about what I was doing. I don't really think did I need to go here? I can't see shit. I guess not. I mean, I really don't think I think I was just doing shit for no reason. I said I knew how to play the game. Maybe I lied to myself and to you. My bad. My bad. My bad, guys. That I knew where I was going. Oh, there's a wall there. Did you know that I don't have echolocation? Because I just found out. Oh. We're back to this stuff now. Ooh, slide. Anyway, no, it's kind of just kind of crazy to think about is all. Oh god, I tripped and I fell down. Anyway, so I'm glad my knee, going back to that, I'm glad my knee isn't absolutely fucking horrible right now. It's nice to feel like I have knees. I realize the whole you have to make it before you're 30 and have it all figured out thing is a myth. Don't sweat it. Everyone takes life at a different pace. That's true. That's true. That's what people keep telling me. And I definitely agree. But I'm also like, there were things that I wanted to do. And, you know, I wanted to like have a house by now and I don't. And it is okay. And it will be fine. And like you said, and like everyone keeps telling me, like, it's all, you know, everyone takes a different pace. And I'm sure the things that happened to me during the years, the business years that they have, probably needed to happen to me where I wouldn't be the person that I am. And I fully believe in that. But I'm also like, I want my own place, you know? 25, I would like my own place, my own house, to like decorate walls and build random shit and have a craft room where I can put all my craft things in. Or whatever, like a streaming room and then like an extra room. Like I'm gonna have so many rooms. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like my house in Webkinz World. Or like, I don't know. It's just gonna be, you know. I wanted a house, but it's quite literally the issue of the greatest concern generation. That's true. It really is. That really is like the biggest thing, other than like, I didn't want kids before I met Ellie, and now I really want kids, and like. If we had a house, then, well, and, like, if, you know, because now I have a job, because now I'm just, like, rich and have so much money. I'm joking, I don't, it's all going towards bills. But if, you know what I'm saying, like, even if one, because like back in my day, it was like one job or two jobs, like maybe you and a partner, and then like a house, and then kids, and then you're good. You're not like you're good, but you know what I mean? Like now you have to like, I don't know. It's fucking inflation and shit. Thanks for the posture check. Anyway, it makes it impossible, near damn impossible, to live off one person's income. You can't live off like $9 an hour. And if you do, then how? Are you alive? Are you eating? Do you have food in your refrigerator? Are your children fed? Not to have an existential crisis. Anyways. So, like you said, not an hour. Well, that's it, one job. Another job is like 10. It's like 9 something. Another one's like 10. And then at Walmart it was like 14. So, but 9, I'm using 9 as like a general sense. Like if you work, I'm just saying most people that don't have degrees are working jobs that are less than $20 an hour, right? And you can't live off that. Even if you were working $20 if you were working a job and got $20 an hour, I do not believe that someone could pay for the house, the bills, the kids, all essential stuff with just one income. And if you can, then great. But I don't feel like it's going to be, I mean, I'm saying you can't. You probably can. But then I feel like you're not going to have left over for like savings and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, that's just me. I could be totally missing the plot. If I get just for you and I can all have friends come to my house. I don't know if things get spicy. Things are already getting pretty spicy. Someone opened the spicy Cheetos. It's crazy. I had a friend who had to work in Arizona for her time sister in high school. Yeah, I got you for sure. It do be like that. Is this open? Or I have to go somewhere else for it to open? I think I do have to go somewhere else to open. Did it open now? Oh, okay. I just had to walk away then. What the fuck was creaking? So, hello? Oh, they're moving the light back and forth. I see what's happening. I was like, what am I missing? Anyway, so all of the jobs that I've worked, Walmart has been one of the most. And then Walmart was 14. And then every other job I've had has been 10, 11, 12 sort of thing. Or yeah, it's usually like I had one job that was $7.25. It was just one. I did not work there very long. The other ones have been 10, 11, and 12. So I mean, a job is a job. I really can't complain too much. I would rather have 2 jobs working less than I was making at Walmart and be able to physically do it than no job. And I don't hate knock on wood, I don't hate the other jobs that I have. Of course, I do wish they would pay more, but that's not really like, I don't think it's a them problem. They did try to give me more. If that makes sense. I don't really think it's a them problem. Anyways. No, I would love salary, I feel like, in some ways. Just a goofy little grad student now, and maybe a goofy little law student next year. That's so soon! That's so exciting! I love that for you. Bounce. Bounce. Open? Or just scoot? Oh, we're just scooting. Scoot, 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 scoot. Can't reach, I am too short. Everything is so tall, I am so short. I'm a little guy. King Julian, you are so tall. How will I get to you, King Julian? Oh no, maybe you're up here, King Julian. Oh, I'm gonna break my ankle, King Julian. Girl, get it together. Okay, alright. King Julian! King Julian, I need a step stool, King Julian! I couldn't tell you what the fuck I was talking about either. I don't be streaming for like a minute and then every fucking vocal stem that comes out of my body comes out of my body and my mind. Is there all the things that I'm like, hey, how's it going? How was your day? Did you find everything okay? And then I get up, Mr. And I tie it by yourself, as you should. The key. The key. My knees and my whole body. I went so flat. I was like Flat Stanley for a minute there. That was my new cosplay, guys. Oh, okay. I was trying to scoot, not trying to throw, but that's okay. Good lord. Open! Goodness. And the monkey. Guys, did you know that My Neighbor Totoro was in a certain version of Toy Story 3? Because I didn't know that. Where can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? I'm gonna fucking die. Monkey. And I grabbed the monkey! And I grabbed the monkey! And now we have a monkey. Anyway, the monkey reminded me of Toy Story 3 because they had to make the monkey in Toy Story 3 slightly different because of copyright things, I think. I can't quite remember. But in Toy Story 3, there's a version that has Totoro in it. And because Disney was producing, or re-releasing Studio Ghibli movies. And as a thank you, my understanding is that they thanking Studio Ghibli for letting them produce their movies back on DVD or whatever, because they were on VHS or something. I'm not entirely sure the whole plot. Anyway, but Totoro ended up in Toy Story 3 on some versions, and I didn't know that until my sister told me recently. And it's very cute. He's just back there. He's just vibing. Also, bear you as you should. Do I need the monkey? Or am I monkeyless? Time to eat a rat! The big giant rat that makes all of the rules. Oh god, yes, I know. I know I'm gonna love that one. I almost watched that one recently. We watched for my birthday. I wanted to watch a Studio Ghibli movie, and it wasn't on my birthday, but it was around my birthday. Me and Ellie watched The Cat Returns. And that one was really funny. I really enjoyed that one. I wanted something that was a similar, because it was like my birthday was like a mini vacation, because I worked for like fucking 4 weeks straight without any day off at all, really. And then I was like, my birthday was like my mini vacation for like a couple days, and then back to work. But at least my back to work wasn't like no days off. It was like I actually had some days, and now we're here, so which is great, and I feel like I'm a person again right now. It really was. Genuinely, I didn't think that I was gonna enjoy that movie as much as I did, because I just like read the little blurb and I was like, I'll probably like it. And then of course I liked it, and I was fucking laughing my ass off almost the whole movie. Well, not the whole movie, but you get what I mean. Like, it was really funny, and I'm glad that I watched that one. But we have a list. I asked one of our friends to help us find all of the movies, like English versions of them. Well, not just English versions of them, but you know, find all of them so we could watch all of them. And so I've got a list now. I'm gonna go through the list and watch all of them. Or try to. I said try to as in I don't know. As I don't know when. Ellie and I have been watching them together, and I don't want to watch any without her. And I love how in like Totoro and stuff, they're like, oh, I wish I could open this. Lucky the silly. Me too. I like how it's always like vibe afternoon in Cat World. I was gonna say with like Totoro and like with other movies, they're like, oh, this sprite, let's embrace it. Not like American movies where it's like, oh God, there's something in the roof, something in the walls. It must be evil. As with, you know, those movies, it's like, oh, let's welcome it. Let's go up to the thing and let's say hi to it. Let's welcome it into our house or into our whatever it is. And I just think it's very sweet. It's a different vibe. Where's the door? Oh. The door. Do I not have my monkey? Or do I need to climb? I think I need to climb. Anyway, I don't know which one I want to... blah, 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 blah. I don't know which one I want to watch next. Barry, you would love Totoro. I almost watched Ponyo, but I know Ponyo is a little bit more on the... Oh, that day that we watched The Cat Returns, I almost picked Ponyo. But I wanted something that was shorter. That day. And Ponyo was a little bit longer, and I wanted something that I knew, because like with Ponyo, I've heard that there's like some really stressful things in it. As with The Cat Returns, there is a little bit, but it's like mostly not. It's mostly just vibes, and then like a stressful moment, but then it's vibing again. Lucky, have you seen any of those movies? No, Bear, I think that you would very much enjoy Totoro. Totoro gives me Appa vibes. I hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. He freaks me out. He's freaky. Literally, he sniffs me out. His motherfucking sniffing me out. Hold on, I gotta text my friend back. Hello, friend. Oh my lord, he's chomping over there. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite, Lucky? Or favorites? I know there's a lot of them. Anyways. Spirited Away was probably my favorite. I think it did the concept the best. I know it is most popular. It's for a reason. That's fair. I think it was Spirited Away that I think wait, hold on. I was gonna say I think that it was that this game was based off Spirited Away, but I'm not if I'm getting my things mixed up. I did really enjoy Spirited Away a lot. Spirited Away had me stressed though. Not the whole movie. Why did we have to stop walking? What was that about? Because sometimes I would think that something was gonna happen, like with some of the games, some of the movies. I have to stop talking. They can hear me. They can smell fear. Sometimes I think if something stressful is gonna happen, and then something stressful doesn't happen, and then if I watch the movie again. If I watch the movie again, it's gonna stress me out less because I know what to expect. So I like Spirited Away stressed me out, but I also think that I would be less stressed out knowing what happens now. My controller or my keyboard just decided not to work. This is a little random, but my Pro Controller, my Smash Bros. Pro Controller that I've used since I've got it, like forever ago now, has stick drift now, which was the only controller that I had that doesn't have stick drift, and it's my best controller. All of my Joy-Cons have tremendous amounts of stick drift. They're basically unusable. And now my favorite controller, and the one that I paid the most for, has stick drift. And I'm quite sad about it, actually. And it was like I got it when I pre-ordered Smash Bros. That's okay. That's okay, Lucky. Mary and the Witch's Flower. I'll look that one up. Okay. Yeah, I did see pictures of this one when I added it to my thing. Huh. Interesting. Bear, you have to let me know when you watch Totoro. Sorry. Oh, it's on Netflix? What? I've been thinking about getting Netflix again. Yeah, PS4 controller. Why are the dots there, Bear? To be completely honest, I think my stick drift is from my fucking 500 hours of Mario Kart. Cause it's like a slight left. I'll be like, I was playing Animal Crossing yesterday, and just, you know, Ellie's watching me play. I was playing Animal Crossing, and my guy's just like, but it's not like a full on. It's just like you move it to the left, and then it's like, I guess I'll keep going. I guess we'll go for a stroll. And I think that that's pretty funny. But also, it's not pretty funny when I'm trying to dig a hole and plant a seed in the game. And now, all of a sudden, I've planted something where I didn't want the thing to be. Oh my god, the food looks so yummy in those movies. Anyway, I don't know what to do about it because it's a really expensive controller. I say really expensive. It's just a Pro Controller. But it's my Pro Controller. It's not just like a blank Pro Controller. It's one that I was very excited to buy, and now it fucking has stick drift. I don't know if it's one I can send Nintendo or not. Maybe I could ask. Or, like, just do it myself. He's queeping. He's queeping around. Sounds like my tummy. It really does. I know I say a lot of things sound like my stomach, but that really does sound like my stomach. That one actually does. That's how I walk sometimes. But I would say that maybe I walk a little bit less like a creature and more just like I have chronic womp. God, me too. It pisses me off. And I want a Switch 2, kind of, but not really. Oh, I see what I have to do. I want a Switch 2 for like, because I want some of the games, I guess. Like, I want to play Donkey Kong. I guess I could just fucking emulate it. I was really excited about Mario. Well, I was somewhat excited about Mario Kart. And then until everyone told me that they don't have 200cc and then get rid of characters and all this other shit. Now I just have this monkey down here. What am I gonna do with this fucking monkey down here? Over there, I guess. You don't have a Switch though? Hello? My stream died. My internet cut out. Are we good? Hello? Hello, chat. Did it start a stream? Did it start the stream over? I wouldn't be surprised if it did. Hold on. Please hold. Oh, okay. I don't think it did. Hello? Let me just get that out of my system. Anyway, no, I do think it's unnecessary. Because we have had the OLED and this light and everything. There was literally no reason for it. And like I said, I kind of wanted one. Kind of don't want one. I kind of wanted one to play Mario Kart and all the other stuff, but No! Okay. But now I'm... I don't know. I mean, I want to play Mario Kart, but I don't... I don't know. It makes me upset. It makes me sad because, like what Bear said, it does set a bad example. Party games and shit? Yeah. I just want my Switch 1 to work. Like looking at the era of the Wii games, right? And then having controllers that we had fucking 10 years ago. And, like, yeah, maybe they're a little bit glitchy here and there, but, like, they're mostly fine. And then to have controllers that we bought, I say 10 years ago. 20 years ago now, I mean. You get what I'm getting at. No! To have controllers... Hold on. To have controllers from 20 years ago that still work mostly fine. I see 10 years ago. God, I don't know time. You know, and then have these that it's been... it's been almost 10 years. Scratch that, reverse it with them. And they fucking have drift and they whatever. They're just not made well. So it makes me, like, not want to buy the next console, even though I love Mario games and stuff. And that is just a little bit heartbreaking for me, because I want to be able to actually play it on the actual console and not emulate it. But I also have to emulate it so I can not have shit that breaks. And I have to pay, like, $600 for some shit that's gonna break in, like, 2 years. I don't know. I haven't even played GTA 5. I have GTA 5. But I've not played it. But I do know that it's gonna be a little bit hard with all the sirens and stuff too. It's also a big game. I need a new hard drive really bad. My computer takes about 10 minutes to fully turn on now. Which is too long. They were built different back then. Like, insanely different. This shit actually works. Force with stuff? Yes, do that. I love old consoles. Hello, Meta! How you doing? I don't blame them. We're going. I've been doing a lot of yapping, so we're a little bit not in the game where I want to be, so I'm trying to hustle a little bit. I wanted to maybe do 1 and 2 tonight, but maybe that won't happen because the hours of the day are a thing. I've been awake since fucking 7 this morning. Don't be sniffing them bitches out. Bitches be bitchin'. Meta, how are you doing? We were talking, we were yapping. I was talking about my 2 jobs that I work now because making this house a home. I'm just paying bills. I say I'm just paying bills. I'm not just paying bills. You know all the things that I'm like, when I have money, I'll buy a new one of these things. When I have money, I will, like, I literally use shit until it breaks. So now I'm doing all the things I said that I was gonna buy when I had money, and now I mean, I don't really have money now. I spend it all on things I needed, things that the animals needed, things my girlfriend needed, things we all needed because, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, Jesus. For a pumpkin show. Were they singing and were they dancing? Was it a talent show? God bless the DSs. Oh my god, no, I would love to live at that island. I would, like, think about living at that island. Bro, don't even be grabbing me right now. He's like a Roomba. The way he's moving is like a Roomba right now. He is breathing down his arms and to Satan right now. What is happening? Why? Excuse me? Get this man some Vicks Vapor Rub. Why does he sound like that? Stress me out. Get this man a humidifier. He's just a Roomba. He's just Roombaing it up. Okay, so he's just gonna chase me then. Okay. Well, I got stuck, so fuck you, little scrunkly dunkly Roomba man. What even was that? That was really stupid. Don't be sniffing me out! I don't be stinking, I be wearing fucking Old Spice deodorant. That's true. That's true. I do wear Old Spice deodorant, chat. Just in case anyone was wondering. That's what I wear. Oh god. Go towards the monkey! What the hell is your problem? This man making me feel like I stink. I think I'm missing the plot. Must be friends. Listen, I'm okay. I'm good. Okay, I'm okay on that. No! No, go in. Oh wait, cause I can climb this! I forgot! This whole time, I was trying to open the door, but I could've just climbed like it was a treehouse. But I never had one of those, so I just had to fucking cope. Like I had to cope just now. Jen, did you ever have a treehouse? And if you did, how awesome was it? Have fun gaming. I mean, watching the game. Have fun gaming with your mind. Bear, I hope you have a good time. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I can't get around over here. I hope it's fun, and I hope that it is everything you hoped and dreamed of, and I hope it's an awesome game. Thank you for hanging out. I mayhaps be streaming later, and I mayhaps not be. Only the nightmares will determine. I'm squinting. How am I gonna get out? If I throw this. Bandit! OMG! Thank you so much! I appreciate you. 43 months!
Boo.
Like yes! If you know how much spooker, how much would you scare? Bandit, what have you been up to? Okay, where can I hide? I've been working 2 jobs. That's what I've been doing. I just started my 2nd job. What is this? Can I have this? For me? Can I wear? Can I have? Hat? No. Okay. Is it a skull or is it a hat? Who even knows? Yeah, please don't text and drive, Bandit. Ew, I realized how many fucking teeth he had. Oh wait, distracted. Maybe I don't know how to play this game. Oh my god, it's right next to his... I don't know where I am. Is he hugging me? Am I dead? Oh. Excuse me, sir, if you don't mind for me to grab that lever real quick. I forgot to get it a minute ago. I forgot what. Okay. Okay, well, I guess you can just grab me like that. Meta, how was the pumpkin show? What do they do at the pumpkin show? Bandit, you should tell me about things when you're not texting and driving. Thank you for the 43 months. I really appreciate you. That's very nice of you. That's so epic gamer of you. It was awesome. I love that. Lots of pumpkin stuff. Pumpkins galore. The favorite pumpkins. Oh, that's cute. Everybody's sniffing. You got them sniffers out. Ride games and food. So it's like a little fair. Like you said, a little fair, but pumpkin fair. It feels like they would. This feels like a Bob's Burgers episode. That's so exciting. Go in there, go in there, go in there, go in there. Don't take. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I was mid-jump too, you little rat. Pumpkin burgers? I'm intrigued. What's a pumpkin burger? Pumpkin burger. Why am I so bad at this? Again, I just had to say things about being so goated, I guess. It sounds so fun. Is this like a yearly thing? Have you gone before? So, like, is it just pumpkin spice in there with everything else, or is it like Sloppy Joe and pumpkin spice? I'm so confused and intrigued. That's what I thought. Because I was like, I feel like you told me about this before. It's cute that you guys went again. In your life. Oh. That's so sweet. I'm so glad. How much has it changed since when you were a kid? Like, a little bit, drastically. On a scale 1 to 10, is there more pumpkins than there was before? Is there more pumpkins? More things to pumpkin it up? Love how I'm talking softer, like he can fucking hear me. Oh, I see what you mean. But the Sloppy Joes! Oh, the Sloppy Joe, you said, is it like normal Sloppy Joe, I guess? With like pumpkin on it? The way we be walking is like if I pooped my pants. Oh god. But what does that mean, Meta? What does that mean? Is it the Joe with the pumpkin, or is it just pumpkin? That's the Joe. I think I'm following that. Fair goodies, those are like fair games and stuff too. It's like the fall festival, but the Club Penguin. This Nutella is very Nutella-y. Yes, Borgor. Borgor. Same wavelength. It really does sound like Club Penguin. Lucky, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. I hope that you have a silly time, whatever you will be doing tonight. It was great seeing you. I hope that you have a lovely night. Your night is silly and full of whatever fun things you shall be doing tonight. Santa's coming tonight. Santa's coming tonight. I'm in your walls, Meta. I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls. Does she get to go too? So it's warm in there. Your walls are warm. God, Meta, I don't know if you've seen Bob's Burgers. I know I literally said that a minute ago, but there's like these raccoons that Linda is she just loves them. And it is one of my favorite little plots in the show, and I haven't even seen the whole show. I've only seen like, who am I? Getting tired at fucking 11 o'clock. But also I've been awake since 7. Hold on. Anyway, it's really funny. You should watch Bob's Burgers. I think you'd like it. I'm not caught up. I don't know how many seasons there are, but there's a lot. I think there's 8. It's so sweet. Shotty grabbed me immediately. I've been watching a little bit of King of the Hill here and there. I enjoyed that too. Not as much as I enjoyed Bob's Burgers, to be honest with you. Because at Bob's Burgers, there's something in every single episode that makes me laugh. And I like chuckling. I mean, same with King of the Hill too, but not this. It's not the same. It's not the same sort of chuckle. I would like to walk by, please. These little hands. I know, I hate it. What he be grabbing. Can I run faster without the light? Maybe not. I don't know. I still gotta watch Gravity Falls. There's so many shows I gotta freaking watch. I don't have a lot of time. Bro, he's crazy. You got them crazy arms. Oh. How do you know where I was at? Anyway, the Bob and the Borgor. And then there's like a lot of, I don't know if there is in King of the Hill, but like, I was just standing there. LGP, hold on. You know what I'm trying to say. They be supportive. No! Ugh. Fuck. There's another show I was watching, or wasn't it? I've just started too many things. I'm trying to like finish things. I think they are too. God, fucking hands, bro. I was gonna say that there's some like non-binary characters. There's, I think, some trans characters. And Bob's Burgers. I don't know about King of the Hill. I haven't really seen a whole lot of it. For what I watched, I liked. But it felt like it had more serious undertone than Bob's Burgers to me. Back from the vroom vroom, how was the driving? Were you driving the car? The car of your dreams? Car of our dreams. It's our car. They are the little nightmares. Bandit, have you seen any of the third one? What were your thoughts? If you did. I'm trying to avoid, like, actual plot. This one doors that big work. Oh my god, he's decking the halls! I'm joking. But if you have, like, thoughts that are non-spoilers, I'd love to hear them if you have, like, heard, okay. How was big work? Three games based off it. Oh my god. That's so true. I know the third game isn't it's a different plot. Oh my god. I know it's a different plot than the first two. Because the first two, the stories connect, and 3, it's a standalone. I mean, it still connects in the story, but it's different characters, different plot, you know? I don't know the name of or anything about. Valid. But if I keep seeing, like, a lot of mixed reviews, or just people being like, "And the first two were so much better." No, they're not to be. Nope. Different fellas. I think one is... No, I don't remember. Never mind. I know one wields, like, a bow, I think. I'm not 100% on that, though. But they wield 2 different types of weapons. And it's multiplayer, which is pretty cool. I really feel bad. I hate eating this rat, dude. I fucking hate it. It makes me sad. It's disturbing as shit. Because, like, in Little Nightmares 2, I thought it was going to be multiplayer, and then it wasn't. But Little Nightmares 3, it's multiplayer. And you can do co-op, or you can just do it with the computer or whatever. And T had called me and asked me if I wanted to play it when I was at the beach. And I was like, I'm so making it. I don't know if she ended up finishing it or not. But I knew that she was going to play it. Because I mean, we were dating when the second game came out. Big hungry. Big munch. Bro, pull the thing. What are we doing? What? Did we forget how gaming works? Did I forget how gaming works? Did we forget how gaming works? Okay. It was just me. I was the problem. Also, FNAF 2 comes out soon. Are you guys excited about that? I'm excited about that. Open the door. The door, damn it! Me when I have nightmares and then I'm hungry about it. Oh my god, almost pushed me out! So Bandit, how often are you doing the setup stuff? Oh god. I am too. I really can't wait to see it. I might get Ellie to watch it with me. I know this one's gonna be a lot darker than the first one, and the first one also spooked her. So we're gonna have to see if it's like gonna spook Ellie too bad, or if it's gonna be something I'm gonna have to watch by myself. I think it'll probably spook me a little bit too, though, to be fair. It's not like, I mean, it's children in trouble, and that is a bit hard for us to watch sometimes. It flopped? I'm sorry. It flop in your eyes or in reviewers' eyes? Who did the flopping? The movie? The people? All of it? Everyone? box office. Oh, but you liked it, right? That's all that matters. They made the movie for you. I made this for you. I quote that to people sometimes, and they don't know what I'm talking about, and that is heartbreaking. What do you mean you don't know I made this for you? What do you mean you don't want my hot Kool-Aid? Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm so sorry. That's so true. Tron can't be double-cheeked up. 3 times a week? That's good. Or more. Ah. I'm sorry, Meta. That would bother the hell out of me. Do you ever be drinking water and you're like, oh my god, fucking, this is fantastic. This is the best thing I've ever tasted in my whole life. And then you realize you're probably just really, really dehydrated. Wait, is this what's supposed to happen right now? Wake up. That was such a quiet throw. Well, Meta, hopefully... Oh, I have to go down? Hopefully they won't leave it, like... Hopefully they'll make another one, but... I feel like with Tron being such a big franchise, I would be surprised if they didn't. Am I missing something here? Am I just like, I'm autopiloting? Okay, oh, I tripped. I don't know, I feel like the people that love it really love it. I mean, it's definitely niche, but maybe I think it's more popular than it is. Just went around and around and around. I think that... Okay. Yeah, that was my problem. Okay. This, again, like, if you've seen Spirited Away, like, this reminds me a lot. And probably would remind you as well. Why is he so fast? A Spirited Away. He gonna cook me. He's preparing me. Oh god, oh Jesus, oh god, oh no, 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 no. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. The horrors. That's true. I don't know. I just feel like Tron. That was so fast. That was so fast. Was that game? That was so fast? It's done already? I'm sorry, Bear. I would be sad too. I'd be sad if the team that I just wanted to watch didn't win. That's 2 minutes. Oh. I was like, what do you mean? That was crazy. Oh, yeah, okay. I just had to trigger the thing then. I'm so sorry, King. Anyway, I feel like it could go either way, Meta. Yeah, Meta's a big Tron enjoyer. Oh my god, I crumbled. I crumbled like a motherfucking crumble cookie. Yeah, no, Meta was saying that he liked it, but the box office didn't. And mayhaps there will not be another one. But I know that the first one, which I still have not seen, I know that the first one, like, did really, really, really well. And Was it the first one? I don't know. Just and then wasn't it like didn't Daft Punk also write the soundtrack? Like I know that was a big thing. I don't think that they don't think they wrote this one, did they? What? Yeah, what the fuck? That's crazy. It's not a reboot. '80s? Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that one was the first one. Then. As I was saying that, I was like, is it actually the first one? Oh, okay. So the plot's been happening for a while. See, anything's possible, Meta. You just have to wait, like, a long time. What? What was that interaction? Okay. Alright. That was weird. But okay. Whatever you say, game, I guess. I can't complain. I'm not dead. Yippee. Yip. Okay. I just want to pick it up. That's fine. The coughing. Put your motherfucking mask on. Anyway, movies. Exciting. Jamie. Hello. How's it going? Last time I saw you was 2 jobs ago. I'm just gonna keep talking about how I have 2 jobs. Chat. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Is that a cool thing? Is it that cool thing that I'm gonna keep saying? Don't even think about it. You fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay. Don't do it though. Please. Please. No, no, no! Too far down? It likes being down there. Oh. Oh god. What have I done? Chat, this is how you're gonna watch the game from now on. What the fu- What the hell? How did this happen? How did this happen? In the arms of the little nightmares. Never knew when you I don't know how it goes. Okay, I'll fix it then. But then now it's too high. Chat, stay off the drugs. Don't do drugs, chat. How about this? Hold on. How about this? Ta-da! Fixed. I don't know how to do that, but I do not know how to do that. Oh no. $200 million. My 2 jobs. I can't. It's like why am I country? I'm not British. Those are very 2 different things. Anyway, Jamie, how are you? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Just my British accent, not just like a, you know. Please, sir, might I have some more? I've got 2 jobs. I'm trying to make this house a home, and I work at I work at the game store, and that's so English. I lost the plot. I need the key. And I I can't think of something funny, so give me a second. The joke is loading. Come back in like 30 seconds. I'll have something funny. Not tonight, Jamie. But perhaps soon. So this is the first weekend, other than the beach, that I don't really have much going on, and I haven't really spent time with myself by myself. Oh, okay. Well then, disregard. Disregard everything I just said. I want this guy to go away, so I can do my job. So basically, I go to job, and then I do the job for like 4 hours. And then I go, and then I do something else for 4 hours. And then I do that, and then sometimes I work for 8 hours. I'm turning this, I can't even. Because I'm trying too hard. Oh, and then my ankle's broke. I can't do a bit if I'm brain dead. I can't do a bit if I'm also dead. But if I, it was like a street orphan is what threw me off. So I can't believe you've done this. That's basically what it is. I can't believe I gotta do one thing to get into it. Do one thing to get into it and be like, my hot Kool-Aid. Can't believe he made me hot Kool-Aid and he didn't eat it. Drink it. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe Dan and Phil are actually dating, and they've been together for 16 years. Can't believe it. Can't believe they've been together that long. The whole gay weight of the world has been on their shoulders. Sorry, ma'am. Pardon me. Oh! And just like football, I am dead. I'm trying to hurry, and it's not happening. I love how Barry. I love how you gave me like the line. Thank you for the line feed. Can't believe I've been at football. I hope you're not getting arthritis either. It's not fun. It sucks. It quite does suck, don't it? Do you make up honey pudding? How can you have pudding if you have meat? Hold on. If you don't eat your meat, that's country again. I have been hanging out with. I have been working my jobs that have people that talk like this all the time, and I tell you what, it is sometimes really hard to not pick that shit up because they be talking like this, and it making me feel like there's a snake in my yard or some shit, and that makes it a lot easier to hear this shit. And then to do this shit, then to do a British accent anymore, because I've tried to twist my tongue around, and then I can't do it. But people really do talk like that here in the South, and you wouldn't believe it, but they do, and then you hear it all the time. And they try to do a British accent, and it's like your tongue is not moving the way it needs to. I'm trying to not be the way the people are. It's not that I need to not be the way the people are. That sounds more like, what is that? Scottish than British. Anyway, no, it's rough out here. Because I've noticed that some things that I say are sounding more country lately, depending on my fucking Pillsbury Dough fucking man in Christ. Yeah, the Alfie's voice is completely immune to it and will never ever change ever again. Sometimes I answer the phone like that, and I say, "Hello everyone, it's Alfie's here." And then I say to my girlfriend sometimes, I'm like, "Hi baby," and she's like, "Why are you talking like that?" And I'm like, it's just Alfie's. Sometimes I do this voice to people, and they either are like, "Oh, that's so funny," and I'm like, "Thank you." Or other times they're like, "Why the fuck you?" I don't know why this section took me so long to get through. I'm starting. Well, hold on. Ellie is going to be the DM, but we are going to play D&D soon for the first time ever, and I bought some D&D dice And I gotta make a character, chat. What should I do? Should I use something like this? Or should I be like an ogre or something that talk like this the whole time? And then make myself... I don't know. No longer activated. The windows are pulled up. The windows are sealed. I had to do a little run and jump. A little run and jump, if you will. Anyway, I never played D&D before, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Like, what my character's gonna be like, what I'm gonna do. All I bought is dice. And I keep going for myself, I want to be like a little guy who's like, you know, like alphas. Or be like an alpha's voice, so that's what I mean. Or like, be like a super mutant, and it's like, you went like a rad roach and shit like that. I mean, there's not super mutants in D&D. I'm sorry about your windows, bandit. Fighter or barbarian? I was kind of thinking barbarian or something. Caster classes like wizard or pretty complicated first timer. That's kind of what I was hearing too, yeah. If I needed to pick something a little more simpler. But we're trying to make it as like laid back. We're trying to like make it not super complicated. Because I haven't played. And another one of my friends that we're playing with also hasn't played. So we're trying to like not complicate things. That's crazy. Ruse light. I need more meat. Where I need more meat. Roleplay? Oh, that for sure. That's definitely the goal. It's just like, but what character? You know? Well, apparently I can't do a British one because if I do a British one, also Ellie is like, she's not the biggest fan of it when I'm like doing this for too long. If I do Russian, I can do Russian, man. Do a little bit of Russian. I said earlier, I said I needed the kid to get a bit or something like that. I don't remember exactly what I said. And then it sounded really inappropriate, and then I was going to get in trouble by the government. The FBI is at my door, and they told me to stop making jokes like that. And they said, you're going to get doxxed again. I found you on white pages, you little shit. And I said, please get me off of there. I'm going to cry, and I have no therapist to call right now. Because I need a new one. Maybe. I don't know. Ask a therapist. 911? Yes, hello? What do I do for my D&D character? Because I don't know. Anyway. So there's like a few different things that I could do. Girl! Get it together! Thank you. You my therapist. Well, I think that could be a lovely idea in some scenarios, but in this particular scenario, I have lots of PTSD that I need a quote-unquote professional for. And that some therapists I've seen only really do surface-level things. And I have so much packed-in trauma with my car wreck and, like, the traumas of, like, all the medical bullshit that I went through. That I need to go deeper in my brain. Like, when you get the top of the ice cream, you're like, oh, that's good, but I need more. So, like, old therapist is good. She's good for, like, talking. But I need to be talking and also be doing more, not just talking. Does that make sense? She's great for like, being like, this shit happened this week. And she's like, you know, I mean, like, how'd that make me feel? And I'm like, it made me feel like shit. You know, and we can, like, you know, have a good thing with that. And that's great. But I need more than that now. Like, I can have a thing happen and now be like, I know what I feel when this thing happens. But how do I cope? How do I process it and have healthy coping mechanisms? And this therapist is not really providing that for me. Yeah. When we talk about more of my deep trauma than just surface level trauma, is basically what's happening. Again, not saying that she's a bad therapist. I just need to figure out more of my things that are up in there that affect everything out here. Like how sometimes I don't get shit done. And I don't mean that like in a whoopsies, I just don't want to. Which sometimes that happens, but other times it's just like I genuinely just forget something. Or sometimes I feel like so much like shit that I can't get through that. And then sometimes I just sit there and I'm just stunned because I'm upset about something. And I have a hard time being like, I feel like this. Let me process this big feeling. Instead of being like, someone... Oh, hello. Let me just get underneath there. It's like different than like, oh, someone yelled at me and I made me anxious and sad. Versus like... I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I feel like I'm getting into deep shit. But all of that to say... It's all... Excuse me. No. Okay. Yeah, it's just like deep. It's like more just deeper shit. That's like my car wreck and stuff. Because every time I drive, I'm incredibly paranoid now, which is a lot. So it makes some things from one really bad experience, all these other things that are similar. You know what I'm trying to say? Whatever. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? She's not a bad therapist. We don't have sidewalks. There's nowhere to scoot. There's only this is only it just becomes a GTA moment and I'm the pedestrian. We have like sidewalks for like 2 seconds and then it's like, you know, gone. I have not. Because unfortunately, I do be driving people sometimes. I say unfortunately. It's really not that unfortunate. I need something else to carry more things than just like a Vespa. Even though I think that would be so fun to have. And I think that I would probably enjoy that. We're gaming. I'm turning on the meat grinder. I'm grinding the meat. Arby's, they had it. Ooh. Arby's. Oh, I'm grinding your meat. Suddenly, I have forgotten how to walk. I'm gonna replace the controller. Maybe that's what's fucking me up. I don't know what the fuck is on the table. What the fuck is on the table? Oh, goddamn! Girl, I think he's chopped up. I was moving, and then I stopped moving. Ew, that shit nasty. Bro, that's nasty as fuck. I don't know what the hell you doing over there. Boop, 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 boop. Oh no! Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs! I'm gonna die! Where am I going? Oh. Unlock. Oh my god, why are we not going? Oh! I could've, okay. Why'd he grab my head like that? He was like, ah! Yeah, I should just grow my hair out and then get a Vespa. Just have a mullet. I got my mullet, daddy. I'm joking. This little asshole. Sometimes I feel like it would be just the same amount of time to go like this and up and around. Oh, we're just having a little Tom and Jerry chase scene right now, though. He's still faster than me. This still doesn't work out very well. Oh my god. Yeah, if I had a gun, this shit wouldn't be there would not even be a problem. Whoop, 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 done. Give me like a Nerf gun, like a little, what are those called? Just a dart with a fucking thumbtack. Or even just a bullet. Give me a Nerf gun, but like it's a gun. With like a bullet in it. No, the meat was following me. Oh god, gross. Gross, gross. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I'm a runner. I'm about to do the Olympics. Olympics. Okay, hello, hello. It's like suddenly we have forgotten. Okay. Stressing. Why is this here? You mean the plunger? The plunger. I don't know why that would stress me out so bad. That's true, Meta. Dear me for Thanksgiving so bad. I hear you. I hear you. I would never be able to get the mental image of someone buying a goose when I worked at Food City and I was ringing up a goose. And I didn't even know we had those. And it freaked me out. It freaked me out so bad because I was like doing my, like I was ringing stuff up as one does. And then all of a sudden there's just a headless goose on my conveyor belt. I was alarmed. Am I going the right way? There's a secret. And it was just like wrapped up in plaster. Anyway, that's enough of that information, sorry. Ouch! I can't open this door. I have to go back through here. Apple maple bacon. Okay. It's interesting. Maybe I will try it sometime. Have you had, I can't remember if you have, Bear. Have you had gator? You know, Florida, there's like a lot of, I mean, it makes sense. There's a lot of places that are like, gator meat. And I'm like, I don't know about that, guys. Guys, I don't know. We did not have gator meat, though. Better than frog legs? Okay, but does like everything taste like chicken? Well, I guess deer doesn't. You just said it tastes like... You said it tastes like... bacon. Bacon. I'm not gonna text my girlfriend. Okay, I texted my girlfriend. She's sleeping, I think. But I will tell her you said hi. Hold on. Meda says hi. Dark meat chicken. Sorry. That sounds incredible, actually. Chicken. OMG, you did! That was so fun. That was a fun time. That was all the way back in April. Can you believe it? That was almost a whole year ago. No, believe it or not, it's mostly everyone just paying with their cards. Not as much quarters. Yeah, what the fuck happened to this year, honestly? Uh-oh. Hello. Hide! What are you doing? Not ducking, apparently. Oh, okay, yeah. Ellie has lots of quarters. She's like Santa Claus, but like, just quarters. Maybe pretty decent. Yeah, the weather was pretty alright. It wasn't too bad. I'm running. You can't catch me. Ooh, I'm so fast. I'm so fast and you're so slow. I wonder how they made this noise. Wow, 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 wow. It was beautiful. It was such a good day. Look at him pointing. Look at him pointing. Goodbye, Chunky. Goodbye, Chunky, guys. The sun came out when I met my best friends. Oh my god, these fucking noises. Ugh. No, I could have died. My knees. Ah! Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. No! Oh, you little rat. He's a little rat. And I hurt my finger. Oh, okay. Thanks, Dan. Oh my god. Why is he? Why? What the hell is your problem? Guys, who's gonna go trick-or-treating? I did, but now I'm trying to leave. Why are we tiptoeing? I literally was pressing the sprint. Why now? You know how, like, we always joke about that? What do we actually do this whole little voice like this? Okay, I don't understand why this keeps happening, though. I don't know if I need to be jumping, if I need to be sliding, or why I can't run. I keep meeting people that sound like that. Gonna go trick-or-treating, I'm gonna find my girlfriend chocolate. Foot-time chocolate. Yes! And then also, like, the day after Halloween, everything is, you know, discounted. And that is the best time. Like, you know, I haven't gone trick-or-treating since I was young, unfortunately. I can't pass as a 16-year-old anymore, only sometimes. But even when I was going trick-or-treating as 16 years old, they'd be like, aren't you a little too old for that? And I was like, you know. I wish it wasn't, like, frowned upon. Like, let grown-ass adults go trick-or-treating if they want. Why do they have to have a 3-year-old? What if we just want candy and not other things? Like, ends in... Starts with Coke, ends in... Anyway. My point is, why do we have to get shamed? Trick-or-treating? Yeah, but then they're gonna give him stuff that he can't eat. Because then he'll die. God, imagine the splinters from, like, sliding across that floor like that. Anyway, get all the chocolate that your girlfriend deserves. I know I'm gonna buy a bunch of candy when, again, this is Spirited Away, for real. I know I'm gonna buy a bunch when it goes on sale because I did that last year and me and Ellie, like, ate so much. Oh, that's true. Just to make some pure stuff anymore. That's fair. I get you. Lots of climbing. It's a big boat. Big boat. Boat. Ocean. Ocean man. Ocean man. Gotta climb. Gotta be strong. Strong. You have to be big boat. This is taking me longer because I just had to say something about it. I really did. Next to the Pepsi section. I am sleepy, chat. I guess that's what getting up at 7 in the morning does to you people. I do not enjoy. Wake up. Wanted to start the second game tonight too, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm too tired for all that. Oh my god, my noggin. From the hit TV channel, Noggin. I bonked mine and you can bonk yours too. It was on Noggin. I don't remember what it was called. But it was the star. And her name was Nina. I don't remember what the show name was called. At the end of the night. She was like, I was gonna say it was like Nighttime with Nina or something. Good Night with Nina. I don't remember, but I liked it. It was fun. It was an active. Did you try to throw things at me? You know, I think maybe the problem was me. I was the problem all along. At the beginning of stream... I'm sorry. The beginning of stream, I was talking about this, that normally when I'm using an overlay, or when I switch from, this isn't pun intended, my main overlay, like my normal purple and pink shit, and then I switch to a holiday one, and I've added stuff on the neon ones, I always try to make sure that everything is added over to the holiday ones, because usually I'm adding stuff throughout the year on the other one, and trying to make sure that they're all added on these. So that was one thing that wasn't on there. I apologize. We had the Goodnight song. That's true. They did have a Goodnight song. I love the Goodnight song on there. But there, I'm talking about, I do think it was on, or maybe it was Nick at Night, or no, it would have been Noggin. I'm pretty sure. I'm sorry, Meta, though. That's my bad. It's a long reason as to why. Because I was in a hustle in a hurry. And then I just went live, took a shower, and then went live, and I was like, it's gonna have to be this way. It genuinely kind of bums me out a little bit that this is the first spooky stream that we've done. This is the latest I've been to it. But we're gonna try to make up for it. I'm gonna try to get through all the games. Most of the games, at least. That I wanted. Oh, lady's gonna be... Oh, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ew, ew, ew. I was spent a lot on screens, but I was also outside a lot. I would say, like, which is still a lot, but half of my day sometimes was spent outside and the other half was spent on the Xbox or PlayStation or Wii or whatever. I spent almost all my summers outside. Riding my bike, getting skinned up knees, making mud pies. I was dirty. I was in the dirt. And I had a hole in the yard that I had dug out that was probably like 2 feet deep. And my mom was like, you can't make this any deeper. I genuinely did believe, though, that I could dig to China when I was a kid. I did fully believe that. So I tried. And then my mom said that I couldn't make the hole any deeper. She's like, I know that you want to do this, but it's becoming a hazard when your dad mows the grass. And I was like, okay. Sometimes I do think I spent too long on screens, though. Possibly. We have, like, almost 2 acres, which really isn't that much, but it's a lot for where we live. Because a lot of our neighbors, well, a lot of people we know in the area, maybe not us, our neighbors, like, don't have... What is happening? Are we just swinging? Oh, yeah, okay. Don't have a lot of land, and we don't either, but like we have more than... Are we just doing sit-ups? Push-ups, I mean? Push my whole body up? Am I going the wrong way? What the fuck is happening?
Wake up! Grab a brush and put on a little makeup.
My god!
Hide the scars to fade away the shake-up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
I don't know!
Create another.
Thanks for that. Scaring the shit out of me about it. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my lord. Ah. Goodness. I also thought that I did get parroted. I also thought that if I buried money, then I would grow a money tree, and I put like a penny in the ground, and then like a week later, I dug it up because I was like, well, I need my freaking penny. So then I dug it back up. And you know, my mom was like, you can try it, you could try to do that, and then I was like, okay, I'll try, and then I tried, and then didn't have it, and I was very sad. I very much wanted money tree. This was well before Animal Crossing for me. I'm swinging. What about you, Bear? What would you say about the screen thing? That's right. I invented Animal Crossing. The strong Animal Crossing inventor. Okay. Oh, it is through here. Jesus. Let me see on the ground. Like, there was a stick. There was a brick on the stick. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh. That's actually so precious. God, I love like when camp counselors do stuff like that. I used to take like summer classes at the aquarium and summer camp at the zoo. And I had a teacher at the aquarium that was, I would always talk to him even if I wasn't like doing, it wasn't like it was a summer camp technically, but they were like the ins and outs of working at the aquarium, that sort of thing. And the zoo camp was like similar things, but more of it was like, hey, here's how to scoop up shit. And not as much like, here's how we feed the fish. But I thought both was cool because I did want to be a zookeeper for a little while. And also work at the aquarium. You made Sesame Street? What the hell? That's crazy. Swim the mountain, swam and canoed, archery and fish, shot little guns and hiking stuff. It was all boys. It was awesome. Aww. That's so sweet. I'm so glad. I had church camp from when I was like 16 until I was like, 16 until I was 18. But I like was able to go more than once because the way my birthday is, or more than, I think I went 4 times. But I didn't ever do anything that was like 8 weeks or anything. 8 weeks is a long time. I think I would miss my mom too much. But I definitely could see how that would be super enjoyable. And I'm so glad that you got to do that. I would definitely love that too. And then you get to like, was it like, kind of like, it sounds like a little bit was kind of like Boy Scout vibes a little bit. This is a lot of loud right now, game. You're very loud, video game. That was a lot. That was very loud of you. Let me turn that down. I've turned it down like 4 times already. I don't know why we can't be pushing. And now we're sick. Oh. From summer high school, I didn't go back because it was drug problem and the new stuff. It was angry and stuff. Made me angry sad too. For 6 years. Do you know if were they doing any drugs in those 6 years? Based in America? I don't know. There's like I was saying earlier, there's a lot of scenes in this game that are very similar to Spirited Away, and I don't think necessarily that they've copied everything from Spirited Away, but there is a lot of things in Spirited Away and this game that are very similar. But there's not really like I don't remember in Spirited Away if they're eating meat though. Completely valid, Bear. So valid. I'm so glad that you have the memories that you do about camp. Just really like being so young and spending that much time outside and everything. I would love to spend like 8 weeks outside right now. Like I genuinely feel like I could have spent like another 8 weeks at the beach. It is like so incredibly peaceful and just I had a hard time like being relaxed at first because I was like felt like I was late for something even though I really wasn't because I've just been hustling so much to like go to a workplace to not be late for something and like stressing about going somewhere or a job and then worrying about job or whatever and then like you know it was honestly the most crowded it's been. Faye, hello! How's it going? So good to see you. I've missed you. It was much more crowded this time than any of the other times we've gone. But it wasn't constantly crowded. It was very crowded midday. It was also not supposed to be sunny while we were there either. It was supposed to be like rainy and cloudy the whole time. So I'm really glad it wasn't like that. And it was sunny almost every day until like one day in the middle of the day for like an hour or two and then the last day. And even the last day, it was like only cloudy again for a couple hours, you know? It's going well. I'm so glad! I've missed streaming. I've missed having you here. As I was talking about a few minutes ago, I'm working 2 jobs now. And that's Russian, not British. It's like, I made this for you and working 2 jobs now and it's a lot of shit and it's a lot to go back and forth all the time and it makes me very tired. But now I have a little bit more time because now I'm not constantly working, 8 hours all the time. I have more time to stream. Where the fuck am I going? But no, I was like, oh, okay, I'm dead. Oh my. Oh, I forgot she takes my fucking soul. I forgot. God damn, bro. Anyway, that was pretty crowded. Because some of the days that we were there, I couldn't fly my drone in the middle of the day like I normally get to. It sounds like such a first world problem. But I was like, I'm gonna annoy everyone. My drone, it's really loud. And it sounds like a bunch of, but they drink vodka. They do. It sounds like a bunch of mosquitoes. It's like, and for people that are trying to relax on the beach, that's really annoying. So I try to like not do it near people, and if I'm gonna do it, like I want to do it near the shoreline because there were shots that I wanted that I didn't get exactly that I wanted. That's okay. I got a lot of what I wanted, but not all of it, because either it was super crowded or it was not always super crowded, but like we were hot. Ellie and I got up every single day to see the sunrise. I was waking up at 5 in the morning like a crazy person. Ellie was like, we should wake up and see the sunrise. And I was like, I don't know about that, baby. And then we did. We wake up at like 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. I was crazy once. 5:30, 5:40 in the morning. And then we go down. And, you know, sometimes, and then each day that we got up, though, it was a little bit later each day. Oh, yeah, breaking the shit. And, so, like, you know, it was like 5:30, 5:40, almost 6. And then it was like 6:15. But the sunrise starts at like 6:30, 6:45. But we were trying to, like, get down there and get settled. And it was also cold in the middle, you know, and before the sun comes up. So we're like, let's go a little bit later. We didn't need to get out there so early. We'd just freeze for like 40 minutes before we did anything. I used to have a boogie board, and I got rid of it because we didn't go to the beach for many, many years, and I was like, I'll get rid of it. And it was also taking up closet space, and, you know, we don't go ocean very often. And I was using it for snow. Using it as like a little, because we don't have sleds down here. Like, genuinely, I can't see. Game. Ew. That was a nasty noise she just made. Anyways, we're gonna pause for a second. There are waves. It would have been perfect boogie boarding waves. The first day that we were there, it was double red. Or like the day that we got there was double red. And then the second day, I think it was yellow. I don't quite remember. Either way, we got to get in, and it was lovely. And it was like genuinely, you know, the red went away. The double red went away. It ended up being yellow almost the whole time we were there. Red to double red to yellow. And we saw a bunch of dolphins and stuff. I really need to post it, but where the fuck is this mirror? It's hard to take me, and I vomited so much water. Oh no. I'm so sorry the ocean didn't. I'm so glad the ocean didn't take you. I'm so sorry you experienced that. Jesus Christ, can I talk? I'm so sorry the ocean didn't take you. I'm so sorry that the ocean tried to take you. Jesus. God, we need you here. The ocean doesn't need you. Trying to eat you up. No! No, I didn't! No. God. Jesus. Brain, words, ocean. Faye, I'm so sorry. I'm glad that you are alive, and I'm sorry that the ocean tried to devour you. Anyway. What was I talking about? Oh, and then we might have also seen a stingray, and we're not sure. It looked like a stingray in the water, and we were like, let's shuffle our feet now. I love how the beginning of the game, I was like going quick, and then the middle of the game, I got cocky, and then I was like, it's gonna take no time, and then it fucking took lots of time, and then I was like, I know I can beat this faster, and then I started locking in again. Because really, this game is not long. It's not a long game at all. It's only you who makes it long. You the player! You the player who makes it a long game. No, Faye, I apologize. I don't want Ocean Man eating you. No, it was lovely. And one of the days that we got up for the sunrise, Ellie was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And I was like, but baby, we've gotten up every single day for the sunrise for like 3 days now. 4 days now. 3 days? I think it's been 3 days at that point. And she's like, okay. And then she got up and I was like, did you enjoy that? She's like, yeah. Because the first day I was like, I don't want to do it. I did, but didn't want to. Because it's really early, and then from the moment, we didn't take naps either. Like, we were awake and doing things from like 6 in the morning until like, I don't sleep on my vacations. I mean, honestly, I didn't sleep well the first 2 nights, but also we had to switch hotel rooms in the middle of our stay, but that is not a me problem. That was not a me problem. That was a them problem. That they did not have good air conditioning on the first room that we had. But they did everything in their power to fix it, and then when they couldn't fix it, they offered us a new room. So that was nice of them. So it all worked out. They were lovely. I'm not shaming them, bashing them. As I'm eating this woman! No, it was not margarita. Anyway, so our first room was a little rough. I didn't sleep well because, and Ellie also did not sleep well because we were cold and it was humid in there. And then the rest of the nights, we slept great. But no, we were like awake from like 6 a.m. until like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And then doing it all again the next day. And the first on Tuesday last week, we were on the beach. We woke up at like 5:40, and we were on the beach, sitting on the beach, for like 7 hours. And I got really tan, and I don't want my tan to go back because this is like the most tan I have been in I don't know how long. And I've got like a tan line where my promise ring is and everything. And it feels good to be the sun kissing my skin. Hello, my name is Maine, and I work 2 jobs. And I don't sleep ever. I'll tell you what though, the night that we got back, we didn't get back until very late in the night because we got fucking stuck in traffic. Because we had to drive all the way through Alabama to get there. We just happened to hit really bad traffic. It was Friday too. So we were driving back, and it took us almost in the entire day to get home. It's about a 7-hour drive, and we just fucking horrible. It's horrible. Yeah, it's still on my finger right now. But I have a tan line from where my ring is. I don't know, what did they do? They made a quasi. Anyway, it took us forever to get home because of Alabama traffic on the way home. It's insane. But it was worth it. But anyway, we didn't get back till super late, and then the night we got back and slept that night, not in a hotel bed. Again, we were sleeping fine the rest of this vacation. But to like not wake up at 5 in the morning and then sleep later. Wonderful. It was like, but I woke up and thought I was still at the beach, and I was bummed. I was beach bummed. I get it now. I do get it now. I understand. I understand what beach bummed means. Genuinely, that does make sense now. I did not get that. Anyway, then I could have probably stayed way longer, because once I finally, like, in the middle of, like, Wednesday, I was like, I feel relaxed now. I was not worrying about work. I was just in the moment with the ocean and the little birds, and we also saw sea slugs. That was crazy. I've never seen a sea slug before. That's, like, this big. And there was a lot of them. And that was pretty cool. And we won. We beat the game. It took us longer because I was cocky as shit. Here's my promise wing. See it? Wow. Love it. Love it, love it. No Little Nightmares 2 tonight. I'm too tired for that. I was hoping that I could, but I in fact cannot. To love her and to cherish her, and that we know we're gonna be married. We promise to love each other no matter what. No, I mean, yes, but also, like, promise that we're committed to each other. That we will, with the intention of marrying each other. You know, promise to love each other and commit to each other no matter what, and not just, like, it just shows commitment, basically. But also, like, I forget that, like, people think that it's not just a promise ring. I forget, like, people are like, are you engaged? And I'm like, I mean, a little bit. A little bit, but no. But yesn't. Without falling deep in pain, yes. She's so strong. No munch can crunch this much. Completely understandable, Bear. And hers looks like more of like a crown, and mine doesn't look like that. Cause, you know, well, we've had it a while. I need to loosen mine. These are, we got them off Etsy, I think. Can I skip? And they're adjustable, which is nice. And I keep adjusting. I've gained a little bit of weight since I got it, which is great. But I need to like adjust it a little bit more. She's adjusted it for me. Oh, guys, I'm gone. Okay. Why did okay, anyway. But can you see the tan line and how my finger is smushed a little bit? I've loosened it. I loosened it a couple days ago. Do you see my tan a little bit on there? I'm just fucking pale down there. And we had like these, I don't know if you can see it on there, but we had these like bracelets for the keys for the doors for the hotel. And I've got a little bit of a tan line there too. But it's not anything like that though. I'm a little bit, I'm shiny like that one song. Like that one hit song from that one hit movie. The Disney movie, you know? Anyway. So I will be streaming again tomorrow. I'll be playing Little Nightmares 2 tomorrow. That's so true, Meta. I'm playing Little Nightmares 2 tomorrow. And that one, I don't know as well as this one. So that one will probably take me a little bit longer. I may or may not, I don't know yet, have one of my new friends stream with me. I don't know. We'll have to see if they want to. If they want to join me, accompany me in that. Or, because then if they do, then we might play something else, or we might play that, or I don't know. Regardless, I'm streaming tomorrow night, is what I'm trying to say. If they don't want to stream with me, then I'll be playing Little Nightmares 2. If they want to stream with me, we'll either be playing Little Nightmares 2 or we'll be playing something else. Either way, I'm streaming tomorrow night, and I will see you then. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you all for hanging out with me, talking to me. I've missed it. I told everyone this weekend, I was like, I can't wait. I get to stream. I have the time and the energy. I don't have anything going on these business nights. And if I have energy and time on Sunday night after work, then I'm going to stream then too. But we'll see. You guys have a lovely night. Thank you so much for being nice and lovely. And that's pretty much it. Good night. Good night. Good night. A bear is to bed. A bear's tail by bear. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Give a little bit.